Before the video continues, please like the video. Today, the Father encourages us to make a concerted effort to cultivate a mindset that is centered on God. You are confronted with a storm cloud that is obstructing your path when you have feelings of being overwhelmed by the world. This is a challenge to open your mouth, reach down into your heart, and unleash the faith that moves the mountains that are in your way. When I told the disciples, "Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world," you were at the forefront of my thoughts and my heart. This is because the authority that originates from the throne does not favor any particular individual, is not constrained by the passage of time, and is not influenced by the circumstances that you find yourself in. I am in you, ruling, reigning, and fighting on your behalf to break down the walls of captivity that surround you and cause you to walk out into a degree of freedom and entitlement in Christ that you have never completely experienced before. This is something that you should never forget, even though the issues that you are facing may appear to be more significant than you. If you want to believe and act upon the knowledge that the very essence of my divine presence resides within you, you must never let your thoughts wander away from that understanding. It exemplifies an enormous force that is far superior to any conflict that can be found on earth. It is written in my word that there are rivers of my spirit flowing through you on the inside. The phrase, river, is not a metaphor for that. There is power, strength, refreshing, and calm that can be found in this river. There is a wellspring of unflinching resilience and authority within you that is so powerful that it has the ability to overcome any challenge you face. This is not idle rhetoric filled with motivation, rather, it is a truth that cannot be disputed. There is no sin that can entice you, no illness that can afflict you, and no lack that you can endure, because the Spirit that resides within you is greater than all of these things. In comparison to any condition, any uncertainty, or any dread that this world may instill in you, it is significantly more powerful. Therefore, the next time you find yourself feeling burdened, keep in mind that you are not traveling along this route by yourself. Not only does the Greater One walk alongside you, but of greater significance, it exists within you. You should come to me in a timely and expectant manner. Put your trust in my unflinching strength, and you will be able to confront new obstacles with fresh confidence. In order to destroy all of the works that the adversary has created, it is not a question of your own capabilities, rather, it is a question of the divine energy, the unleashing of my kingdom that is welling up inside of you, working through you, and flowing out of you through the words that possess faith. In spite of the few resources that the adversary possesses, you are more than a conqueror and more than a match for them. Therefore, with courage and steadfast trust, set out into the world, for the Greater One resides within people like you. It is impossible for you to fail while I am your guide. Today, the Father instructs you to take your attention away from the distractions that are all around you and to focus on the freshness that I offer each morning. In the same way that the angel found Elijah fatigued and weary, and provided him with sustenance that nourished him for 40 days and gave him miraculous power to outrun Ahab, my mercy and grace are new gifts, freshly baked bread, waiting to refresh and strengthen you. I am ready to give you bread for the journey. This is your inherent right as an entitled son and daughter, purchased in my blood and enabled by my Spirit to rush through a crowd and leap over the walls of obstruction that strive to prevent you from reaching the spot in my kingdom that has been predetermined for you. The fact that you are my child and that you are filled with my Spirit is a truth that carries a great deal of power. The fact that this is a permanent reality should not be obscured by transitory challenges. My Holy Spirit, who resides within you, is far more powerful than any difficulty that you endure. Put your faith in the fact that my Spirit will direct you with wisdom and understanding in every choice you make. You should go about your day with me in a posture of prayer and adoration as you go about your activities. This allows you to be more receptive to my voice, my leading, and my direction, which I would like you to take into consideration in each and every interaction and turn that lies ahead of you on the path that lies before you. It is my job to direct your steps and provide light on the way forward. When you seek me, I will provide you with the wisdom and insight you require to successfully navigate the affairs of life. Remember that I am here with you every step of the way, and make the decision to be a benefit to those who are in your immediate vicinity. Always keep in mind that my strength is adequate for you, regardless of what this day may bring. Because I am on your side, you are able to face any challenge. There is no opposing force that can stand against my will. I ask that you celebrate me today via your words, deeds, and attitudes. Allow the light of my love, truth, and light to radiate through you. In everything that you do, keep in mind that you are the head and not the tail, and that you are triumphant. My strength is at work within you, and as a result, you are able to prevail over every challenge. No weapon that is designed against you will be successful. Walk with self-assurance, knowing that you are made strong in the Lord and in the enormous power that He has provided for you. In this day and age, the Father is saying, "Give me some cooperation, and I will give you some change." As you have been desiring for transformation, I am able to hear the suffering that is occurring in your heart. It has come to my attention that you are pleading for relief. On the other hand, in order to bring about the freedom and transition that you seek, I require your assistance. Do you remember the Israelites while they were traveling through the desert? They were forced to make a decision on what they would take with them and what they would leave behind when it came time to break camp. This decision is currently in front of you. You should not follow Abraham's example and bring Lot along with you, since the tyranny of the familiar will cause you to go more slowly and will divert your attention away from my ideal plan for your life. Let me say this now: simplify your life so that you can reach new heights. There are aspects embedded within it that make it more difficult for you to serve my kingdom. Give up these things and go on. Spending time on formalities or agonizing introspection is a waste of an opportunity. Raise yourself up and leave the room. Get out of the chains of routine, the difficulties of life, and the pain of heartbreak. Destroy any authority that is preventing you from achieving your actual purpose and set yourself free. According to the Father, you should immerse yourself in the rhythm of my plans. I will be your unwavering support, directing and sustaining you through each and every step of the process. The process of letting go may appear to be intimidating. Never forget that I am here with you. You won't be missing out on the responsibilities that you shed. I will infuse your life with purpose and the much-needed lightness that you have been looking for in their stead. Put your faith in me, and proceed confidently with an open heart. Today, the Father instructs you to listen carefully. Honestly, open them up. There is a tendency, sometimes known as a human predisposition, to turn them away from things that make them uncomfortable or that question the way they have been thinking for a long time. However, it is important to keep in mind that spiritual deafness is a barrier. My voice is the instrument that constitutes my kingdom. It is the actual mechanism that brings benefits, direction, and hope to all who listen to it. It is unreasonable to anticipate that my kingdom will develop in your life if you choose to ignore the pronouncements of the King. There is no cosmic game or ethereal puzzle involved in this statement. Rather, it is a straightforward truth. He that has ears, let him hear. That is a decision. If you make the decision to listen, you will be rewarded with a harvest that includes righteousness, a profound sense of being put right, peace that is beyond comprehension, and joy that is independent of the circumstances encountered. Never, ever, ever allow anyone at all, to take that away from you. This is your Father speaking, not some impostor, not some voice that is motivated by fear or deception. Do not allow them to cup their hands over your ears and whisper, "Don't listen." This is your Father speaking. This is your Creator, the one who fashioned you, the one who possesses the capacity to bring restoration and miracles into your life. This is your Maker. On the other hand, that power necessitates a recipient, someone who is willing to hold it. Will you be willing to? Are you ready to enter my presence and actively listen to what I have to say? To put away the commotion, the judgments, and the uncertainties that other people might project onto you? Your healing and your freedom can be found in that peaceful area where you can listen with an open mind. The key is to listen to my voice without any filters being applied. Make the decision to listen, and allow my kingdom to be established inside you. Today is a new day, according to the Father's words. With the arrival of the morning comes the commencement of a fresh start. In order to look forward to the bright future that I have planned for you, you should let go of the shadows of the past, the mistakes, the regrets, and the suffering that you have experienced. Fear not the unpredictability that lies ahead of you, for I will be by your side every step of the way. In addition to being your buddy, I am also your guide, your protector, your supplier, and your comforter. First and foremost, I am the beginning and the end. I am the Alpha and the Omega. In the past, in the present, and eternally, I have not changed. My name is God, and I am your Father and your Savior. There are occasions when you may have feelings of being overwhelmed, anxious, or lost. Whether you are on the correct path, whether you are making the right choices, and whether you are good enough, you can find yourself wondering. It is possible that when you look back, you will see errors, failures, opportunities that were missed, destroyed relationships, or ambitions that were crushed. It is possible that you are experiencing feelings of giving up, of submitting yourself to a life that is mediocre, of settling for something that is less than what you were destined to be. On the other hand, I have something to tell you. I am still the God of redemption. I am still the God who has the ability to take anything that has been broken and give it a beautiful form. I continue to be the God who has the power to transform your lamentation into dance, your ashes into beauty, your weakness into strength, and your suffering into a destination. I am still the God who loves you without condition, who forgives you totally, and who embraces you in your current state of being absolutely perfect. I continue to be the God who has a plan for your life, a plan that will bring you success and never do you damage, a plan that will provide you with hope and a future. I therefore urge you, my child, to put your complete faith in me. If you acknowledge me in every way, rather than relying on your own understanding, I will make sure that your pathways are straight. Whenever you come to me first, I will add all of these things to your possession. Allow yourself to take pleasure in me, and I will grant you the wishes that your heart has for you. Know that I am God, and you must remain still. You should not be concerned about tomorrow, because tomorrow will be concerned about itself. On its own, each day brings its own set of challenges. Just take things one day at a time and let me handle the remainder of the situation. Do not compare yourself to other people, since every single person has a different path to take, a different goal to achieve, and a different fate. You should not feel envious of those who are wicked or affluent, since their end is ruin. On the other hand, you should be content with what you have, since I will never abandon you or leave you behind. I have everything you need. In my own right, I am plenty. Rejoice in the new day that I have brought you, my child. Rejoice in the fact that you are alive, that you are loved, that you have been forgiven, and that you are blessed. In the knowledge that you have a future, a hope, and a destiny, you should rejoice. Before the video continues, I request you to help by super thanks. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family, and subscribe to the channel, and check out the link in the description. Thanks for watching the video. Take comfort in the knowledge that you are not alone and that I am here with you. Celebrate the fact that you are liberated, that you have been saved, and that you are belonging to me. Take pleasure in the knowledge that you are a member of my family, my kingdom, and my plan with you. Rejoice in the knowledge that you are a fearfully and wonderfully made person, and that you possess gifts, talents, and abilities. The fact that you are able to triumph over adversity and that you are able to accomplish anything through the power of Christ should bring you joy. Take comfort in the knowledge that you are loved with an unending love, and that there is nothing that can prevent you from being loved by me. Take pleasure in the fact that you are my precious kid, my beloved, and my source of joy. Permit my presence to bring about a change in your life. Permit my love to heal your wounds, my grace to strengthen your weakness, my word to direct your steps, and my spirit to lead you along the path that you have chosen. Please give me permission to transform you into the person you were always intended to be, the person I fashioned you to be, and the person I redeemed you to be. Please grant me permission to use you for the sake of my glory, my kingdom, and my purposes. Permit me to bless you, to prosper you, and to favor you during this time. I ask that you give me permission to make your life a testament of my love, my power, and my goodness. Please allow me to be whatever you need. I adore you, my lovely child. Always have, and will continue to do so. In this day and age, the Father says, I want you to know that relying on me is not a sign of weakness. As a matter of fact, this is just how I intended for you to live. I am the origin of your own existence and breath, and if it were not for the ability that I possess to support living things, there would be nothing. As I keep a watchful and envious eye on you, I am eager to make sure that you have everything you require to have a life that is rich in satisfaction. But there are moments when it can be challenging to maintain your attention on me. You are surrounded by a multitude of voices that are vying for your attention, as well as a multitude of distractions and temptations in the world. It is not difficult to allow your eyes to wander away from me, and it is also simple to let the cacophony of those who would lead you astray fill your ears. However, I would like to bring to your attention the fact that I am the origin of your happiness and the source of your tranquility. As long as you maintain your concentration on me, as long as you have faith in my assurances and my affection for you, you will discover the fortitude and bravery that you require to confront any trials that may come your way. I am aware that it may be challenging for you to let go of your concerns and uncertainties and to have faith that I am in complete command of you. On the other hand, I want to reassure you that I have a plan for your life that is both satisfactory and ideal. You already have everything you require as a result of my victory at the cross. I have already provided it for you. It is not necessary for you to exert effort or try hard in order to acquire my affection or my benefits. Rather, they are freely bestowed upon you as a gift. As a result, I would like for you to rejoice in the victory that I have achieved for you today. In the knowledge that you are my cherished child, I want you to luxuriate in the love and grace that I have for you. I also want you to put all of your trust in me and rely on me with all of your heart, knowing that I will lead you through every storm and bring you to a place where you can find peace and rest. In spite of the fact that you may encounter difficulties and problems in this life, constantly keep in mind that I am here with you. You can count on me to never abandon you. It is important to keep in mind that I am your strength and your shield whenever you are feeling weak or fearful. It is important to keep in mind that I am always here to assist you in times of difficulty, even when you feel lost or alone. It is impossible for you to fathom the extent of my love for you, and I promise that I will never leave your side. Therefore, make sure you lean on me, my child, and know that I am constantly at your side.